take a look at the ever volatile crypto market. Now we see Bitcoin fail to continue high above the 37,800 resistance zone, and we see the color on the screen is blood red right now from that news we got yesterday about the founder of Binance Exchange having to step down and plea bargain of about $4 billion. And we saw the market react to all of that news yesterday. Binance Exchange, one of the biggest exchanges in the world at this time, and with getting that kind of news will definitely set ripples down the market. And we're seeing that with this full blood red right now. Bitcoin 2.55% down. BNB, that's the native coin for the Binance Exchange, and we're seeing that getting a big deep red color, showing that investors had to quickly dump that one, going forward. Let's look at the top cryptocurrencies we track. Now, greed is still a greedy market, even though with what we saw yesterday, but we're seeing a fall from the 70-point level to about 62 points, but it's still a greedy market at this time. Bitcoin down 2.52%, the biggest drop. We saw altcoins drop about 10%. 12% yesterday on that news. Ethereum, $1,991, losing that $2,000 psychological point, 1.40%. BNB, the biggest downer this morning, 9.34% drop for the native coin for the Binance Exchange. XRP losing that 60-cent level, 59 cents. 3.44% and Cardano 36 cents. Let's bring in Olumide Additional now, financial market analyst. Hello, Olumide, great to have you.
Yeah, hello, Ladi. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I hope you've been able to breathe from the dumps we saw yesterday in the crypto market. Definitely a reaction would be expected in the market with a massive exchange like Binance, getting that kind of news. But now he did tweet, that's Binance CEO CZ, he did tweet about stepping down. And he was quite emotional about it. It says, "It was not easy to let go emotionally, but I know it is the right thing to do. I made mistakes and I must take responsibility. This is the best for the community at this time, for Binance and for myself." That's according to CZ. So definitely, Olumide, this is bad news. But if you look at it from another angle, is there some good to this?
Most definitely. I think the market has stabilized. If you look at the Naira, for example, NGN to USDT, what Nigerians used to buy the stable coin, it's still showing stability between the 1,120 to 1,150 bandwidth. And that's pretty much because it shows that a lot of Nigerians are not selling their crypto assets. Binance is the most important P2P platform provider. Nigeria is Africa's biggest, largest crypto market. Chainalysis highlighted that just mid last year to mid this year, Nigerians moved over 56.5 trillion naira worth of crypto assets. So pretty much it had showed that Binance with its systemic exposure definitely would rattle the market, but it hasn't shown that way. And pretty much it's because a lot of pundits have emphasized that the fact that Binance settled to pay 4.3 billion settlement against the Securities and Exchange Commission, the largest civil settlement in one of the largest civil settlements in history. In fact, that amounts to so much that when you cumulatively join the value of Nigeria's tier 1 banks, it's not up to $4.5 billion. So I think the balance sheet still looks healthy. Definitely, CZ would have to make some personal concessions. Though after pleading guilty, he's also going to pay a fine of about $50 million. And we have a new guy in the team, but he has spoken about the fact that he's going to get involved indirectly in the space. That would definitely raise some eyebrows, but longer way, it just shows that United States are one of the most important financial markets. They usually frown at profits ahead of compliance. I think it shows that going forward that the crypto industry will have to take compliance issues seriously, and more probably the likes of BlackRock, Fidelity, Vesco, the Bitcoin spot ETF might give them more systemic importance via Coinbase but I don't see Binance losing that market share outside the United States in the near future. And that's because they have a very strong penetration in altcoins and alternative markets.
Right, but Olumide, $4 billion, that's a lot of money. Do you think Binance can afford, this amount? And is it time to get your funds off Binance?
Yeah, very tricky. But I think look at it from what they've released and look at the personality of Fizzy. This is someone that I've met more than 2 times, and I can tell you he has a very humble personality. He's not somebody that you could see that with all the charges, United States Department of Justice will have highlighted his affiliation to properties, but it has just shown that he's quite disciplined when it comes to handling personal finance. But for the company's financial, that's an understatement, because Chizzy was the head of affairs for almost all key issues. But looking at proof of reserves and the fact that Binance agreed to settle tells you that they have within 6 months to pay such amount of funds. Yes, most likely we're going to see moderation in crypto assets in the short term, but it looks more likely that a Bitcoin approval will definitely inflate the prices of many assets and might make it more easier for Binance to settle without robbing folders.
Yeah, and definitely we know, back then, 2017, 2018 era, we know Bittrex, was a top exchange at that time. Everyone was asking when Trex, when is this coin going to list on Bittrex? Then Binance came, and took that crown, from Bittrex. Looking at this situation now, is it the end of an era for Binance?
No, I don't think so. I spoke about the systemic exposure. Binance has over 150 million users. If you look at number of BVN users in Nigeria alone, it's less than 60 million. If you look at the value of transactions they do yearly, is more than the total transactions Nigerian banks do in 3 years. So it tells you that they have strong fundamentals, but definitely that will hit their bottom line in the mid and long term, because the aggressive nature of Binance will definitely be tamed by the Department of Justice monitoring. They're going to monitor the exchange for 5 years to see that they play by the books, and definitely that aggressive nature we have known Binance for many years might not be in play again. But I think it's going to make the space much more traditional. We're going to see much more traditional players coming into the space. Compliance issues will now be taken more seriously,
right,
and investing in the US markets will be more of a picky perspective.
Right, definitely. It's still a developing story, and we'll keep tracking as things unfold. Thank you so much, Olumide Adesina.
Thank you for having me.
Right, so that's the news that rocked the crypto market yesterday into today. We'll keep tracking to see how the market continues to react to that news. But that's a wrap on the program today. Don't forget to join us at 1:30 on Business Incorporated for more updates and developments in the world of business. Also, go to www.channelcv.com for more updates. Thank you for watching. I'm Ladi Williams. Have a profitable day.